Alright folks, removing the stator cover on the 05 CBR600RR. It's going to require an 8mm socket and a ratchet. How tight they are on there. I'll have to look up the torque specs before putting it back together. Just remember, there is oil in here, so I have already drained mine out. So we're taking off all these bolts around the stator cover. I need to check the status of my stator. Oh, they're on there pretty good. Yeah, they were torqued pretty damn good. Oh, some of them, anyways. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'd say, I think it was 6 out of the 8 were torqued really good. So, here's our first step. Let's get this bad boy off and see what's going on inside here. See if my electrical issue is caused by a bad stator. For those that don't know, the stator essentially, if you're thinking like a car, your stator is pretty much like the alternator on a car. So this one I'm looking forward to checking because actually I might leave those in there depending on, I don't know if the bolts are different sizes, so I'm going to leave them just sitting lightly in there. So yeah, I'm hoping to take a look at the stator because that's the easier one to check to see if it's no good, because you can visually inspect it to see if it needs to be replaced, versus the regulator. I haven't figured out just quite how I'm going to test to see if the regulator is any good anymore, because it's not like you can just look at it. I mean, I can't tell if it's no good, you know, but once you take a look at the stator, you'll be able to see if it's burned out or if it still looks like it's in good working order. Can do to keep track of my bolts is I will do a little circle here on my platform to remind me what order they were in, just in case. Alright, now we're going to have to, I think I'm going to have to get a flathead in here and break the seal. much of a groove to fit a flathead in there.
He hit it more like up here. Fuck off. I'm grabbing.
Just in a hole. No. I mean, mine's already damaged. When in doubt, mallet out. And then the mallet breaks.
Ugh, why? I don't care if it falls over.
Hey, hit the right spot.
It got caught there. I am.
Break my bike.
Okay. I don't think that did fuck all. Where's Pierre when you need him?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did get it, babe.
Do you want me to hit it a little more? I don't mind.
Oh, wow. There is still oil in it.
Well, he did tell you to get a pan.
Yeah, but I drained my oil. It should be empty.
It's not.
Apparently not. Okay. Can you grab me a rag real quick? So the trick, rubber mallet. When in doubt, mallet out. To quote Chase on Two Wheels. Rubber mallet after you get all 8 of the bolts out. Hit it from all different sides. And then 2 sets of needle nose pliers in here and here. And yank her off. So I've got her mostly off right now. I'm waiting for a bit of the oil to drain out. I did already drain the oil from the bike. So just an FYI, even if you drain the oil from the bike, there is still residual oil inside the stator cap. So be prepared for it to come out. Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
But from that side. Yeah, it's right here. That's the issue. We're letting the wife beat up the bike because she doesn't like it. Okay, mallet out.
Mallet out. Give it to me. Where'd I
Over
put
there.
it?
Over there.
Okay.
Stop hitting it back on. There we go. I think she... There we go. Yeah, we're good.
I got you, boo.
Thanks, babe.
When in doubt, ask the Lord.
Yeah. When in doubt, you need a second set of hands, that's all.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. The inside of the stator. And mine does not look to have any issues.
All that for nothing?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That means it's the pricey bit.
No, they were the same price. It's just I can't test this one. I can look at this one and say it's not this one. It might be this one. It might be the starter. So, next step, unfortunately.
Where's that hatchet?
Fuck! Well, guys, I was really hoping it was going to be the stator, because a visual inspection and seeing it being burnt to shit would have been real nice and easy to say, yep, that's what I got to replace. But apparently not. So, now I just have to put her back on, put the 4 bolts back in. Well, technically I'm supposed to put a sealant in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, got to put a sealant back on here. Put the 8 bolts back in. Put her back on, put the 8 bolts back in, and then look up your torque specs and torque it to spec. So I'm going to have to do all that. I will do all that off video. Unfortunately, this is not the solution to my problem. For now, Moto moves out.